You alive. I'm gonna be alive. Live, yeah. Doing what? I don't know. I just like going live now. I don't usually go live on Sundays, but it's like, well, I mean, now I'm just like, well, so, yeah. Recorded a podcast today. It's about her again. Which, I mean, well, it's just like the whole fact that, like, that's it. Like, she's off, I think, tomorrow. I don't know anymore. I thought it was today. Then it's like, okay, no, it's tomorrow. Okay, wait, no, it's like, nobody tells me any details. You think people tell me anything? No, I get vague little hints of whatever's. Yes, I could ask people. Yes, I could ask. But it's like, now it's like, it's like, whatever. I don't know, in my opinion. I gotta write her number down somewhere. Anyway, yeah, so, right, so. Let's go to YouTube. What is watching? So, yeah. Definitely not, super, super happy. I mean, look, okay? In my opinion. But I mean, look. Life goes on, so you have to just move on, I guess? I don't know. It's kind of sad, but whatever. Right? No, go back. There. I'm not saying I don't feel anything. It's well, also, okay. I just came back from, well, I went to pick up my mother, right? Somewhere with my dad. And then the tire blew, and I had to switch the tire. We got towed off the, like, bridge that we were on, and I had to put on a tire, so. So, yeah. So that was, something. And now I'm just like, doing something feels so much better than not doing something. It does. It's like way more like feels so much better than not doing something. Not doing something just feels so weird now. Anyway, I just did something and I'm like, wow, that feels so good. Like so good. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah. What's it called? So yeah, I figured out. Okay, so it's a clerkship for 2 years in one place, and then it's. Cause I think I said on on either the stream. I know I said on the podcast, but now on the stream it's like, I might have said that it was a residency. Wrong. That's not what it is. It's a what's called the clerkship. I'd never heard of it. My parents never heard of it. I was like, again, it could be a medical thing that I just don't know about. I just don't. Or a relatively new thing, or a language thing where it's like that's not exactly the like translation, but that's like a direct translation. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so she's gonna be there in one place for 2 years. That's a long time. Although she said she'd come back and we can go visit her, and she's got a big apartment, so she said you can have people visit, and so hey. Although 5 hours away is not exactly close. It's not a day trip. Although I have heard of people going to Toronto on a day trip, which is like, excuse me, you're gonna go to Toronto on a day trip? What? No, you're not. And it's like I've heard people do that. What do? You go on like freaking middle of the night and then the middle of the night again? What? You'll have no time there to do anything. Anyway, that's just like what? Oh yeah. Let me look the lyrics up. Anyway, it's just like I'm like, no way do you go to Toronto for day trip. I've heard of that, yes, and I'm like, what? Whatever. Look, what's the wedding? No, what's the song? The song is called To Be Happy. You. I think if you want to be happy, if you want a happy life, if you want. So I'm looking for song lyrics or something. It's something like that. Any wishes for your best friend? No. My best friend's wedding. If you want a happy life. If you want a happy life. Wanna. So I don't feel so bad now that I think about it. And I did R. No. Let's see what it is. If you want to. Okay. I just want to read this quickly because it's like, wow. Okay. The best in your life. Never make a pretty woman your wife. So, from my personal point of view, an ugly girl to marry him. Hey, that's interesting, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea what to do now, so I'm so bored. I'm so out of it and bored and like bleh, 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 bleh. And again, again, it'll be that thing where once I go to another Bible study and she's just not there, it's like, oh. Well, wow, she's just not gonna be there. Wow. Anyway, that's that. Which I mean, again, I have to get over it. It's that denial stage of like. It's the denial. It's the. I deny the fact that. You know, it's like. It's fine. No, none of this is, it'll be, no, it's fine. And it's like, no, that's just it. That's it, man. It's over. You know? And I have to come to that conclusion of the get over it, move on with your life, get over it. I can't have someone just scream it at me because I'll never accept. I'll never accept that. I'll just start hating the person. You know what I mean? I can't accept the fact that like. I can't have somebody say it to me. I have to like come to that conclusion on my own because that's what they that one the 5 stage one article for the 5 stages of grief was saying. It was like somebody can't just say that to you. It's never gonna like you're never going to get over it that way. It's never going to happen. So not that after I come to that conclusion, somebody says that and says that I won't feel like yes, you're right, yes. So, I mean that's about it. So, anyway, so yeah, that's that. Never know what to talk about. Never know what to say. Never know what to do. I said on the podcast, I want a better greeting than just. I refuse to accept. Okay, a handshake because it's too informal, too formal, and a hug which is too informal / personal. It's too like awkward. It's like both parties have to like agree, and it has to be like you can't just go up to them and like they'll naturally know what to do. And I don't want a bro fist / fist bump. Those are stupid. Those are for bros / Harry Mandel. It's two bros / Harry Mandel. I don't want a secret handshake because I don't want it to be between you and another person. I mean, you can have a secret handshake. I'm not saying that those are bad. I'm saying generally it doesn't work for me because I'm like, no, it doesn't. No. Just no. And then what else? Yeah. It's got to be, the number one is it's got to be physical contact. Don't give me this, like, Japanese bow or, like, weird. Also, I looked it up for the podcast. There's a whole bunch of, like, weird ones where it's, like, Eskimo kiss or, like, Eskimo in forehead or, like, you, like, nose lips onto their cheek. It just, there's a, the European, like, double-cheeked thing. I don't know. It's just dumb in my... Those don't work because they're too impersonal for some, and like the bow, it's like, and too personal for like. I'm not Eskimo kissing. This doesn't work. Looks weird, And both parties don't understand that. I want somebody to get it within 10 seconds. Oh, that's what we're doing. Okay, that works. As opposed to like, wait, what's happening? And then 30 seconds to a minute, and then they realize, and it's like, or you have to. The worst would be you'd have to explain it to someone, unless it's so good that you explain it once, and they're just like, okay, wow, yeah, we're doing that, you know, right? So, right. I need a better handshake or a better greeting. I looked up like cultural greetings, and it's a lot of this like. Also, it's a lot of this complicated stuff where it's like this. Wait, no, sorry. Like, or sorry. Well, it's like this actually. Sorry. It's like no. There's like 7 steps to that. No, this is stupid. And then there's like way too formal. Like, you know, Japanese handshakes. And then it's too much of this, like, no. I don't want to hug and a kiss. And then, no, stop it. It's not going to work. Screw off. It's not going to work. Stop it. And I refuse to believe that we have handshake as formal, hug as personal, and then bro fist somewhere in the middle. Because on Friday night, she like, greeted most people with, like, a this. And I'm like, this, no. And she did it with the, like, weird, this one, where it's, like, the weird, like, not the straight on, like, I'm going to punch you, like a bro, but like this. And I'm like, at the time I was like, I'm going to accept it because I'm not going to, you know, debate with it and whatever. But, like, you know, but, like, I was like, no, this doesn't work. I kind of felt like, no, this is weird and this doesn't work. And I was like, no, stop it. Stop the crap. Cut the crap. No, it doesn't work. Stop it. I think it's just weird, cringy, awkward, and the elbow bump, forget it. That's stupid. They're like, this thing? No, that's awful. Please don't give me that. No, sorry. I said it on my Discord. I was like, yeah, I need a perfect, and obviously perfect's not going to happen, but I just used the word perfect like as a hyperbole. But, like, yeah, it was very much... No. It was very much... What's it called? Yeah. So, that's, like, with a handshake. Because I was, like, greeting her, and then, like... I did hug her multiple times, so, like... We have a, like... I guess you have that relationship. I have that relationship. I don't know. No offense. I feel like she, amuses some of my... things here and there. Anyway. So yeah. Anyway. That's been that for a while. The last, probably day, yeah. Since I went live yesterday. So, I don't think I'll lose contact with her. I took her number down, so... That's amazing. That's, like, really plus. She didn't take mine down, and I left and I went... Should probably given her my number. Now it's gonna be one of those awkward, who are you? You know? Unless I, like, stop it and be like, Andrew, and they'd be like, oh, okay. You know? Like, you have to check your first text. Like, I didn't even do like a test text. I should have just tested it. Because now I'm like, now there has to be that, like, perfect circumstance of, like, yes, it's gonna, you know, to send the text. It's like, oh, you suck. Right? Anyway, that's just my opinion on texting. I hate it when that happens. Like I said, before I leave, I need to take down contact information. She's like, oh, yeah, take my phone number. Good. So, good. Anyway. Yeah. But, like, you can't just walk up to someone and hug them. It doesn't work. Right? It's weird. You can't walk up to someone and hug them. You definitely can't go up and kiss them. Nope. Sorry. I think it's a little sad, but the European kiss doesn't work. Because what are we? 60, 70, 80-year-old grandmas? Like, seriously. No. That's another reason why I think it's dumb. It's like, no. I'm sorry. It doesn't work. right? So, and then there's like everything else where it's either confusing or it's one-sided. That doesn't work for me. One-sided doesn't work for me at all. No, both parties have to like do something in it. It doesn't necessarily have to be the same thing, but it has to be a good like something. There has to be something. You just have to do something. It doesn't work otherwise. For me, it doesn't work. So, I'm not saying it's. I'm not saying those things are negated, right? Like, oh, this one will negate every other one. It'll be the perfect one. We don't have to, like, no. There are certain circumstances still to use those ones. It's just that one is very. It's a general. I don't know. I wanted to say it's like in the middle, but that's what a brofist is, and it's just awkward. I hate bros. Frig the bro stuff. The fisting. Fist bumping. Fist bumps. No. It's dumb. Although, don't get me wrong. Again, there are circumstances to use them, I guess. To me, it's just dumb, but yeah. So for me, I personally need something better. Like something just in between. Like not a hug. Because also, I've had some pretty awkward hugs also. I've had awkward handshakes and awkward hugs. I have. And it's just dumb. Because it's like... Sorry, it's like awkward and dumb. You know? So... And then I've had awkward handshakes and I've had awkward... Also, I want it to be less awkward than any of these. And like... I want someone to be able to figure it out easily. Easily. I'm not saying... Maybe not immediately, but... Like, they'll figure it out. I don't want to have to explain it to someone necessarily. Like I said, unless it's like amazing and they don't like know it, and you have to be like, okay, yeah, well, or no, sorry, it's no or. Just I don't want to explain it to them. And then like, I just can't do the handshaking anymore in the sense that like it just feels weird. There are circumstances to use it. It's a formal greeting. It's fine. I also said, I think I said this in the podcast. I'm like, but do you handshake someone like once in your life? It's like, well, that depends on who it is, right? And it does. It does, right? It's just the problem is, I feel like I never want to handshake ever again. Like, I just never want a handshake ever again. Like, it's stupid. It's dumb. It doesn't work. It just gets me, like, really, like, what are we doing here? There's got to be a better way. Just got to be a better way. And hugging is just awkward, let's be honest. And then, or informal, personal, and can be awkward. So you've got to really find that, like, balance of, like, you know, what it is. You know? So yeah. So yeah, it's like you suck. You honestly suck. In the sense that like, no, you can't have this. You can't. It doesn't. I don't know. To me, I refuse to accept that there's. Also, I refuse to accept that there can't be another greeting in this setup. Sorry, I refuse. I refuse. There are better ways of greeting people. There has to be. There's all these awkward like seven-step handshakes, and then there's like there's like there's you know like this Eskimo. There's this Eskimo. It's a weird head butting and like not head butting, but like head nodding and like it to me just no. Sorry. It's also some of them are a cultural thing where it's like that's not gonna happen here. North America, no way. So. Yeah, like, no, sorry. No. No. Like, that's the problem. Anyway, so yeah, that's yeah, that's what I've been feeling so far. It's like oh yeah, it's definitely what. Is there Bluetooth on this? Yeah, there is, isn't there? I'm trying to think on my iBook G3, iBook G4, sorry. Yeah, that's got GarageBand. That's why I like it. Oh, I've got LMMS on. Windows and on Linux Mint, so I might just use Linux Mint. Honestly, I don't know. But again, my two things are showing up now. Yay! My two, I think, are yeah. Both of my yay. So yeah. So yeah. Anyway, that's what that is. I mean, I refuse. I refuse to believe. I refuse to believe that there is not another. No. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So I just refuse. I'm sorry. There can't be. I can't have to accept, like, be content with the ones we have now. Lived it. So I did that wrong. So yeah. Yeah. So I mean that's. Me too. So yeah. I mean, look. Somebody might tell me you've exhausted all your options. Great. Okay, cool. So anyway, I'm writing something to someone else. Sorry. Well, we'll leave that at that. So yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? So yeah. I just refuse. But yeah, again, somebody could come to me and be like, "No, you've exhausted all your options. There's nothing else to do. These are what we have." Right? So yeah. I'll just leave that at that. Anyway, so yeah. So yeah. Also, my whole life I've always been like this guy who's always had to do something with someone else. I'm sorry. Anyway, so yeah. Okay. Anyway, so yeah. I don't think I'll accept it until until I've exhausted all of the possibilities, just ever, just every possibility. Then it'll be like then I'll be like, I've tried literally everything. There's nothing else you can do. Right? That's when I'll be like, okay, there. I've tried it all. It doesn't work. There's nothing else I can do. Just it, right? You know what I mean? So yeah, that's just my opinion. I'm like, no, until I get that satisfaction of I tried every other greeting ever, every other physical way of contacting someone. That's when it's like, okay, well now there's nothing else I can do. I've literally tried everything. There's nothing. How long am I going for? 27 minutes. That's it. I only go for 30 minutes or something. I don't know, but yeah. So I just it'll be that it'll definitely be that you know it'll definitely be that anyway. Anyway. So yeah, that's just my opinion, I guess, on greetings. There has to be a better way. And I will not accept it until I've exhausted every option that goes, you've tried everything. Right? Right? Because to me, it's like, this is, I refuse. I just, I refuse until I've seen it all. Until I've done it all, seen it all, had it all, heard it all. Until someone comes up to me and said, I tried that. I got nowhere. It did not work. Nothing. I did exactly what you wanted and it's nothing. I'm like, okay, well then. Did you try this? Yes. Did you try this? Did you try this? Yes. 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 You know? That, until I can get the satisfaction, until there's that click in your brain. You know when you try something and then there's that click in your brain that goes, and you're like, okay, it's not going to work. Fine. Or this is all I can get out of it. Then it's like, well, okay, fine. So yeah, I'm not saying that that'll take forever, and I'm not saying it'll take no time. I'm just saying there will be time that I have to just I don't know, accept the fact that like okay, or like figure out like oh, like all the possibilities. Right, so that's just what I think. Before I can actually accept like no, that's it. There's no better greeting. It just ends there. So yeah, at least that's what how I feel about these things. It's like no way. I just refuse. I'm sorry. I do. I just refuse to accept. Now I was gonna say anything less than perfect, but then I was like, no, I can get less than perfect. That's the thing. I can get less than perfect. Oh, my freaking air conditioner's still on. Sorry, I forgot that the whole thing was on the whole time. So, so, so it's really like so yeah. Anyway, I have no idea what to do now. So yeah, I never know what to do on my podcast. But now I'm like, now what do I do? Right? What do I talk about? What do I say? What do I do? It? What do I? So, hmm, interesting. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know what to talk about. Sorry. Nope. I'm just here chilling. I guess. So yeah. Also, like I said yesterday, I need to freaking get a better ocarina. Like a mid-range ocarina. I don't think I need something like crazy expensive. But I definitely need something better than what I have. Sorry. Because what I have is just crap on a basket that I played it with it. No, because once the guy was like, because the guy was like, this is hard to keep in whatever. It is. It's very hard to. So. So yeah. So yeah. So yeah. I have no idea what to talk about now. Maybe I could just end it here. Kind of getting bored of doing nothing. So. I get bored of getting doing nothing, so I might just do nothing. Yes, I think I'm just going to end here, just because, like, I could go on and just sitting here, wallowing in my own, I don't even know, being, existence. So I think that'll be it for now, guys. So, adios, mi amigos.